10 things the Trump administration did in 2018 that you may have missed. 1. Fewer refugees. The Trump administration significantly reduced refugee admissions, reaching a 4-decade low, while facing legal challenges in its attempts to restrict asylum requests and receiving widespread attention for President Trump's controversial remarks about immigrants in certain countries. 2. Trump cuts Pakistan aid. Trump ended $33 billion in aid to Pakistan over 15 years, with military assistance officially ceasing in September due to allegations of Pakistan harboring groups targeting U.S. soldiers in Afghanistan, despite Islamabad's denial and the proximity of Osama bin Laden's location to a Pakistani military academy in Abbottabad. 3. Possible sexual assault rule change. Amid distractions in Washington, Education Secretary Betsy DeVos proposed changes in November to school campus sexual assault and harassment handling, aiming for more transparency, but critics, including advocacy groups for assault survivors, condemn the move as favoring the accused and easing schools' legal responsibilities, notably allowing the accused to cross-examine accusers through representatives. 4. Climate change report buried. The Trump administration strategically released an annual government report on climate change the day after Thanksgiving, a typical time to bury unfavorable news, despite Trump's previous skepticism about climate change, with the report confirming its reality and worsening impact on U.S. coastal communities while emphasizing the importance of reducing greenhouse gas emissions and adapting to imminent changes. 5. The election rigging in the 2016 presidential. In early 2018, Trump quietly dissolved the Presidential Advisory Commission on Election Integrity, initially formed to investigate alleged election rigging in the 2016 presidential contest, a venture criticized as wasteful, marred by internal conflicts and legal disputes. The commission, despite Trump's claims of voter fraud, discovered no evidence to support these allegations, with its dissolution culminating in the vice chair's contempt of court ruling in a voter suppression case. 6. National debt soars. Despite Trump's promises as a businessman candidate to eliminate the U.S. national debt, the debt has risen to $21.8 trillion from $19.9 trillion since he took office, attributed to increased spending on military and social programs, with projections indicating continued growth, a stark contrast to the Republican Party's previous emphasis on spending controls, including a partial government shutdown in 2013 during President Obama's administration. 7. Endangered species under attack. Environmentalists and animal rights activists have raised concerns about Trump's administration targeting wildlife protections, particularly with a proposal to modify key provisions of the Endangered Species Act, sparking alarm within major environmental organizations like the Sierra Club, which warns of potential loosened protections for specific animals and fish if the changes are implemented. While the Interior Deputy Secretary referred to aspects of the ESA as an unnecessary regulatory burden in a Washington Post op-ed. 8. Trump boosts overseas military spending. Trump approved the 2019 U.S. defense budget of $717 billion, surpassing the combined military budgets of China, India, the UK, France, and Russia, allocating funds for increased overseas military spending, despite Trump's past criticisms of his predecessor's expenditures in Iraq and Afghanistan, signaling a significant strengthening of the American military. 9. Calls to end chain migration except for Trump family. Despite Trump's vocal opposition to chain migration, which he deems a broken system allowing unlimited distant relatives, the parents of First Lady Melania Trump, Amalja and Victor Nav, became American citizens in August through their daughter's marriage to Trump, a method their lawyer acknowledged as a textbook example of chain migration when questioned about their citizenship process. 10. Trump poses in photo with conspiracy theorist. The White House occupant, known for making false claims, raised eyebrows in August by posing with conspiracy theory proponent Lionel LeBron, linked to a QAnon, a baseless conspiracy alleging a fictitious Democratic-led pedophile ring, despite LeBron denying discussing QAnon with Trump during their Oval Office meeting.